Welcome back, everybody. I am Headwound, and this is In Game with SimCity 2013. This is episode number 31, and we are getting right back into our Lynchburg city. Now, I completely derped my way through the first couple of minutes of this video, so for Twitch, I apologize to anybody who's watching. We didn't have the actual SimCity loaded on the screen, and that's when I got three different windows going on, trying to watch the Twitch channel, trying to watch the recording through XSplit, and well, not watching it, but keeping an eye on it, making sure that things are going all right. So it looks like we are still dropping frames. It looks like dropped, let's see, frames encoded, dropped 44. Wow, that's a lot of dropped frames. But we are at a bit rate of 12. We're actually not that bad. So we're doing all right. Okay, so now with the apologies made, and we're just going to keep the YouTube going. Going back to what I was saying, the abandoned homes you don't have to destroy. Yes, you can destroy them to make the homeless go away, but they'll just wander the streets. The only buildings that you need to destroy are the buildings that are red, the ones that have been burnt down by fires and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and take a look, and let's see. So we do have a streetcar road with no streetcars. We do have a streetcar station, but we shut it down when we were reworking the mechanics of our city, just to make sure that, you know, everything was working out all right. Now, okay, so we've got our water. Water is good. And take a look at the fire. We have 0 buildings burning down. We've got our trash situation. Now this is interesting. This is the midday. This is in the evening. We've got lots and lots of trash problems. So let's find out why. Okay, so we need to reopen our garbage dump. This is going to cost $300 an hour. That is not a problem. We have the money now, so we're not going to be able to worry about that. Our recycling center, it does need some more delivery vehicles, I believe, because we are almost at capacity with the plastics that we have stored. So we need to be able to send these out. I'm going to put it right here because I know we're not going to use this area in this area for anything, but I want to make sure that we have enough recycling trucks. So we're going to go ahead and add one right here. This shouldn't destroy any buildings. I'm not seeing any highlights. Awesome. Okay, great. Now, of course, this is unfortunate because the recycling truck will have to go this way instead of just going out of the garage and going that way. But, you know, so what? It's the way that this city is going to be done. Let's take a look at our government and make sure that things are well here. Things are well. We've got a number of people who are on a down slope on their happiness, which is what is going on here. Get rid of the causes of all these germs now, they say. Man, it's pretty demanding. So, all right, we're going to take a look at what we've got going on. We've got 1 death per day. We've got 2 clinics that are open. Let's see what their capacity is. Capacity for 25. Oh, they're just about to reach it. 2 people just walked into the building. And this one, there's hardly anybody there, so we're fine with that one. Patients, we've got a number of ambulances that are going there. How many ambulances do we have here? We've got 1 ambulance. I think what I'd like to do is plop down another patient wing over here. And how can we plop this one down? We're going to have to get rid of that 1 house. So what? So we've got the increased capacity there going on. And the education, this is one of the things that we are trying to get up and going. Progress towards... Now, I've been curious about this. This city has one college, and then I believe we've got a high school or something. Let me see. The education is here. Okay, we've got this, which is a grade school. And we've got this one, which is the college. And I'm wondering if the numbers that are indicated here, see, it says students in classes today. Does that also mean this one too? Is it a combination of both? We're working on our coal generation, clean coal generation. I've kind of been just passing the time to try and figure out how to tweak the mechanics so we can get more students in this, into the classes. Now, our educational level is a little bit low. Let's take a look at the education map and see who's not making it to school. Not enrolled. These guys are not enrolled, but everybody else is enrolled, which makes me wonder if I should actually, let me put down, we're going to put a bus stop right in front of that place. We're also going to put one over here so they can make it into, and oh, look at this. Let's put one right in here. Oh, we've already got one. We've got two, in fact. Let's go ahead and put one right here. We're going to get these people to get enrolled in school. You know, they need their education. We're going to put one here. And looks like we should put one in here. And I think that's alright. I think the rest of the zoning is... Okay, let's check out our zoning. Come on. Okay, so we do have residential in here, so we need to make sure that we have some buses that are actually going in there for the education. So we're going to set down a bus stop on this side, set down another one on that side, since they aren't connecting. Checking out the zoning for residential. So we got residential full in here, and also in here. So let's get back to this and take a look at our coverage. It's not too much for there. This is alright. We've got to come. I think I need to do some coverage in some other areas, but for right now, we've got 1,400 students enrolled. That's what I think that the number actually stated right here. And we got 1,476 out of 4,400 students. So we just need to start plopping down some more of these and find out where are these people that are not enrolled. We've got some people right in this block. We're going to give them a bus stop a little bit closer to where they are. We are going to put one, I'm going to put it on the mid street right here and on the mid street right here. And it looks like they really need it here. So we're going to go ahead and put it here, 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 over here, here, and here. Then we need one right, yeah, on this side street right over here. That's a good one. Okay, well that is looking pretty good with that. Let's check our progress of our research. We're at 28% research, which is moving just perfectly. So what else do we have going on? And I'm watching the student count is also what I'm keeping an eye on. Students in class now, there's 4 different times that they're actually going to be in school: 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 3 p.m. And then, well, it looks like students, why are students city students, which is interesting. Why is there only 5 city students? It's probably just because of the time of day. So We are going to just take a closer look here, see if we can make any improvements whatsoever, and we cannot. And again, we are waiting for time to pass by so that we can get our School of Science, and then we can start on our great works. And the great works that we will be doing is the Great Works Solar Farm. Now, we've already done an arcology, we've done the International Airport, we haven't done the Space Center, and I reserve the right to actually do this one instead. Now, because for one thing is that we already have the School of Engineering in the region already. So now we just need to complete the research project at the university in the region, which we have the university. Oops. So we will, you know what? I think I just pretty much made up my mind that I am going to switch over to that. We're 28%. Okay, fine. I'm going to cancel it. We're going to start another research project, and we're going to look for the Space Center. Here we go. 200,000 simoleons. We are hitting it. They are in the process. We are doing it. We're going to space. We're going to outer space, guys. Yes, we are going to outer space. So that is going to be really cool. Let's take a look at what our city needs at this point. We need some, well, I'm very tentative, with the idea of putting in higher residential because they're more demanding, and that's kind of a sucky thing for a city to have more demanding people. Not that there aren't already demanding anyways. Now, I know I said that we could just leave these alone, but it's kind of annoying me that they're appearing here. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of these things. We're miserable with the health, so we need to figure out some way to improve the health in this city. And I think I've got a good idea now. These guys are just looking for shoppers. Not enough freight shipments. And couldn't find shops. Germs. Too much garbage. Now, I thought in fact, that's what we need to do. We need to check out our garbage situation. Now, they're collecting 3,000 out of 4,700 cans per day. And I know that we were in a recovery situation with trying to get everything picked up. Let's take a look here. What we've got. I've got to turn on one of these incinerators, because if I don't, we are going to run into a situation where this dump is going to get full, and then we'll be in trouble here. We've got one. Okay, how many trucks do we have working? Okay, so we only got 2 trucks working. Let's go ahead and turn these guys up. So we'll be in an additional $100 on the city expenses per hour, but we are actually making money from the alloy. This is where we're making, and plastics, we're making a great amount of money off of that, so we don't have to worry about the fact that we're only making $2 per an hour. Who cares? Who cares? We're fine. Let's take a look at our traffic situation in our city. And I believe that the last time we checked, we were sitting pretty, and we still are. We still are just sitting really pretty with this traffic in this city. Now, okay, so we did open up our boats again. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's check our school. We just had the 6 o'clock hour come by, so we've got... I would really love to see it hit 1,800 students in class for each one of these cycles for the students. Even 1,000. Even 1,000 for each one of these cycles would be excellent. So this is our first cycle. We're hitting our second cycle in 30 minutes. So, okay, here's our second one. Okay, so we hit 1,000 on the first, which is awesome. And here's our second cycle. Looks like we hit... It's interesting. So that number went up to 1,000, then it went down again, and now it's going back up. And the number of teaching students is only at that number, even though this number hit a lot. I mean, now it's down to 300 students in class. So I'm wondering if this is like a full day schedule, like where somebody goes for the entire day, and then they're in class and out of class, and in class and out of class, and then so they have 4 classes per day that they actually go. So there's no way that our city is going to be able to reach 3,000 students if this number doesn't hit 1,800. So we do need to add another school. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the grade school because it's not really doing very good for our city. What we need is a junior college. I think a junior college will do exceptionally well. Public library, we've got a high school, we've got our community college. So our community college, that's what I meant to say. So we're going to go ahead and fit this guy in. You know what? This is an okay property. I'm okay with putting it right here. For one, actually, let's see. Do we have any? I'm just going to take a gander because I would like people to actually work their way into the city. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plop this down and make some edits to the community college. Oh, yes, we definitely need a sign. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put it right here because if you notice, there's absolutely no way that we're going to be able to put anything else in this small corner. Because it's at such an angle and so close to this, there's just no way. We're going to go ahead and put the typical, flag in the front. And does it actually have a name for our school yet? It just calls it college. There you go. Our college is named College. That's a complicated name. Now, I think for right now, we're just going to see how this goes and what we look for as far as the number of students enrolled. And we're actually up to 1,200, almost 1,300 students for the day. And then as tomorrow rolls around, this is actually on the 4-class schedule. So I think we'll be all right. And let's see how our research project is going. Oh, wait, look at you. We're at 8%, so this is actually going to take a while for this research project to finish. Oh, and look at our profit per hour. We're at 1,900 simoleons an hour. We have 100,000, sims in our city. So that is brilliant. I think I'm going to add some residential right here. I don't think that it's going to hurt our traffic much at all, if any. We do have a little bit of traffic right here. This is our incoming, and it looks like they are all taking this road instead of this one. But let's find out, once they make this turn, I'm going to slow this down a little bit so we can see. Once they make this turn, where are they going? That's what I need to know. I need to know where... Oh, wait, did I just screw up the map view? Okay, so these guys are all doing what? They're turning around, and some of them are going this way. So we've got a little bit of traffic coming into here, and they're all just Going right there. You know what? I think we're gonna connect these two now. I think it's time. So let's automatically just do high end. There we go. We have reconnected. So we are set with that. I'm going to speed up time just so we can see. Okay, and these guys are actually going out of the city. That's why there's a little bit of traffic right here. And I'm hoping that they're not actually doing this type of thing and going this way. That would definitely screw things up. And this is kind of a... I can't really redesign this. That's going to be kind of a difficult thing if we ever want to do that. How is this doing? We are 221 riders per day. And how we're looking here, 1,200. And our new campus, which is right here. And we've got 4 hours until the first set of classes, so we're going to go ahead and check out some other things. Okay, so our traffic is flowing. It's looking pretty good. Our in-city traffic is amazingly clean. I mean, absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm seeing just a few green areas, but otherwise people are making it lickety-split. I mean, just lightning fast between different places. So I don't even need to like adjust anything, I feel. At least within the city. I think when it comes to traffic, it comes to probably the end of day, and people may be trying to get home. What I might consider doing, if I can identify where they're coming from and going to, if like people within this area are actually going over here, then okay, see, here we go. Here we've got a little bit of traffic. Okay. So they're actually turning into this, and where are they going? They are doing what I thought they were going to do. They're actually taking that as a shortcut versus taking the avenue. That is not cool, guys. So what I'm actually going to do in that case is I'm actually going to pause this so they don't screw things up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish this portion of the road so they can't take it. And I'm basically going to cut this off, but... Whoops. That's the fire station right there. Yep, I'm going to end up destroying the fire station. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them come into town in order to get to here. Well, actually, they're just going to have to go this way. But now I want to make it easier for these people so that they're not congesting in here. But I think we're just going to take a look right now what's going to happen. Okay, so they are turning here, and then what are they doing? Are they suddenly finding out that they can't go that way anymore, and they're getting all pissed off and turning around? Okay, where are they going? Okay, they're getting over here. Now, what are they doing? They're going this way. Going back. What are they doing? Are they just finding out that they can't go that way and just like... Look at, they're all going this way. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to set up a underground road that connects from here to here. Because this is one of the new additions to SimCity 2013, is that you can now make underground roads to make traffic easier. And we're going to go ahead and go right for this avenue right here. Why are people so unhappy? Why are people unhappy? Why? Too many germs. Don't like that kids couldn't go to school. Not enough shops around here. People keep dying. It's horrible. There's too much crime here. What? What are they talking about crime? Freight shipments for the industrial. Who cares? Alright, let's go ahead and put in this curve right here. Whoa, that's one heck of a curve. That is not what I wanted. Let's do this. No, you're going the wrong way. Why are you going that way? Stop that! Okay, there, that's the one we wanted. Okay, now we gotta sink this down into the ground in order to make this work. And the road grade is too steep. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's see how far we can actually go back. Okay, we're going over too many buildings. But let me drop this down just enough. There we go. Okay, let's see how this looks. This is my first time doing an overflow here. And then, where are these? Okay, this is where we need to find out. Where are people going? Are they leaving the city? They're going this way. And then, what are they doing? Okay, the fire trucks are right there. And they're... what? They're just leaving the city. Okay, so we need to figure out an easier way for these people to get into where their homes are going to be. So let's do this. Let's... here, right here. This is actually a good place. What we're going to do is we're going to bring a road out here, and then we're going to connect it into here. That should give us enough to allow this. So we're going to do a high avenue interchange right here, and let me see if I can angle it just right and have it curve just a little bit. There we go. But it can't be so close to the road. That's the thing. It might be able to connect without actually creating a intersection. So let's do it this way. Yeah, I think that's going to work fine. We're going to use a straight. Yeah, see how it works? Okay, now we're going to drop this down. And the road grade is too steep. When is it going to clear that message? Roads overlap. Cannot intersect the road. There we go. So actually we're going to go over. Which is, yeah, this is actually really amazing. Really amazing to see this. This is very cool. Very, very cool. So we've got a regular avenue, we've got a secondary avenue, and then a third avenue that's actually going over there. Now this should free up any of the traffic that's trying to get, into this area, but it still doesn't help with these little guys right here. And I'm wondering what are these guys waiting for? What I might do is, well, okay, we've messed with that enough, I think. And I think we've got enough profit in our town. We're actually going to lower taxes. This is not something that I normally do, but I feel that our profit from alloy and plastics will, help with that whole scenario with everything. Now we are at 12% research. We're going to speed back up time. We are on the next day. We do have students going into school. We need to keep an eye on this one because this one only has a capacity of 500, and it will be very easy for us to, go beyond what our city's limit or what our capacity is. So we're just going to take it from there. now, guys. For those on Twitch, actually, I think this is a good time. I think our video is long enough for this episode. Also, it doesn't seem like our Twitch broadcast is working, which is kind of bummer. I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast really quick for Twitch, and I'm going to restart it again. Determining stream target server. And then hopefully we can get things working. Okay, so we are streaming. Now I'm just waiting for the site to actually update our stream. Sorry guys for if you're watching the YouTube video. It's probably extremely boring. In fact, we're going to go ahead and cut this video right here. Yep. And guys, thanks for your patience. Thanks for watching this. If you like any part of this video or you thought it was helpful, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you'd like to see a continuation of this. And as always, we'll see you next time.